So what's up, Rich Squad? It's the 34th episode of my series, 100 Days to the 2018 World Cup. And I have a special guest with me today, the one and only Football Pharaoh. So in today's video, we are gonna do a World Cup trivia where we're gonna ask each other 10 questions and see who gets the most right. I know he's gonna beat me, you know. He's smarter than me when it comes to football. Because, come on guys, he is the Pharaoh, okay? So, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So guys, in this video, we will be asking each other a series of 10 questions. We are gonna go back and forth, and for each question we get right, like I'm gonna get 3 points, he's gonna get 3 points. If we get it partially right, I'm gonna get a point, he's gonna get a point, but if you get it wrong, you get no point. You know, it's like you're at the World Cup. For a win, you get 3 points. For a draw, you get 1 point. For a loss, you get nothing. So, Football Pharoah, you have a coin, so we could flip the coin to see who goes first. So, he's gonna flip the coin.
Heads or tails, Dom?
Head.
Heads. Good choice.
Oh, okay, so it's a
tails.
It's a tails. There you go. It's a tails. So that means you go first, right?
I do. Yes, sir. So 10 World Cup trivia questions. Going first. Number 1.
Hold it, so I don't see see the questions and the answers. Okay.
Yeah.
You have the answers written down, though?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to see your questions and your answers.
I think you're gonna do better than you think. You will. Don't worry. I'm not a dictionary. All right. So Dom, number 1. What is the highest scoring World Cup final in history? Who are the participants?
Oh, you see the same thing I was saying. Oh man, highest. Oh, was that the first World Cup? The 1930 World Cup between Argentina and Uruguay?
That is a good guess, and it is high scoring with 6 goals. But no, it is Brazil versus Sweden in
that was
1958
World Cup.
5-2 Pele.
Oh, so I got that one wrong, but that was pretty close.
Pretty good guess.
So I get no point. For the first question. That's fine. We're just warming up. All right. So the first question for Football Pharaoh: who is the only player to score goals for 2 different countries at the World Cup?
Oh, wow.
Is that tricky or is it hard?
It is tricky. It's okay. The only player ever of all time to score 2 goals for 2 different countries in the World Cup.
Think about it.
Is it Roger Mila, Cameroon?
Nah. But remember, think about the question. This player scored 2 goals for representing 2 different countries at the World Cup. So Roger, yes. Oh, right. So Roger Mila played for Cameroon. So I guess you get that one wrong. So the answer is Robert Prazanecki. He played for Yugoslavia at the 1990 World Cup, and he appeared for Croatia at the 1998 and the 2002 World Cup. Wow. So guys, write that down, okay? If you didn't know it, write it down. So both of us for round 1, no points. No points. Terrible.
It's all right. We got some time to pick up the steam here.
So no point for you, no point for me. So round 2.
All right. Number 2, Dom. Also known as the Battle of Nuremberg, this 2006 World Cup match holds the record for most cards given by a referee, with 16 yellows. Wow. And 4 reds. What 2 countries played in this fixture? 20 cards awarded. 16 yellow.
This one is a hard one.
I saw this match and it was really an ugly slugfest.
Wow, this is hard, but I'm gonna try to. How many reds?
4 reds, but 16 yellows.
I think I saw this game as well, but I just can't remember. Wow. Do I got a clue or something? Because this
I do not have a hint. I'm sorry, I don't have
no
a hint.
Oh man,
listed on it.
I actually, to be honest, I actually don't know that one at all.
All right.
What is the answer for that one?
It is Portugal versus the Netherlands.
I had a feeling the Netherlands was involved in you know, I was kind of alluding to the Nigel de Jong, but that was 2010, right?
Yeah, that was 2010.
Yeah, but I was kind of alluding to that, but No point first 2 rounds for Dominic Rich. Okay, for the second question, what if we finish this trivia and both of us get like no points?
Oh, I think we have to go into hiding or something.
That would be crazy though. That would be crazy. Round 2 question for Football Pharoah. 3 countries have reached the final of the World Cup more than once without ever winning it. Who are they? This one should be pretty easy.
The Netherlands should be one of them.
That's one.
You said more than once, right?
More than once without ever winning
The
it.
other 2 should be Hungary and Czechoslovakia.
3 points awarded to the one and only football encyclopedia Pharaoh. You know, so that's
Putting too much pressure on me, Dom.
Nah, 3 points, man. I doubt I'm gonna get any points. So that's 2 rounds completed. Football Pharoah ahead on 3 points. Okay, let's move on to round 3.
Question number 3 of 10. There have only been 2 non-European countries and non-South American countries to ever reach the World Cup semifinals. Wow, that's quite something. What are those 2 countries? You don't have to give the year. You don't have to give the
This
year.
one is pretty easy. I could actually give the year for this. The first one is the USA in the 1930 World Cup.
Very good.
And the second one is South Korea, 2002 World Cup, the World Cup which they're hosting.
Hey!
3 points for your boy. 3 points for your boy. Okay.
Goal achieved.
I feel good, man. I feel good.
3 points.
Okay. So for the round 3 question for Football Pharoah, how many World Cup goals does Cristiano Ronaldo has? Or how many World Cup goals has Cristiano Ronaldo scored? This one is different kind of question. Different. It's a multiple choice question.
Okay.
A, 4,
I'll write it
B,
down.
2, C, 3, D, 7. So I can repeat that question. How many World Cup goals does Cristiano Ronaldo has, or how many World Cup goals has Cristiano Ronaldo scored? A, 4, B, 2, C, 3, D, 7. Guys, you could also participate in this trivia. Okay, so what's your answer?
So I know he scored only 1 goal in the last World Cup, and that was largely due to the fact that he was injured. He hasn't scored 7. I'm between A and C, between 4 and 3, and I think I'm going to go with he has scored only 3 goals in the World Cup.
You got it.
Thank you.
But that's kind of appalling. That's a really bad record when you really think about it, right?
That's funny. I saw a stat saying it's so Clint Dempsey's face. This guy has more goals in the World Cup than this guy.
Oh, crazy. I was like, how does Cristiano Ronaldo only have 3 World Cup goals?
So it's correct?
Yes, it's correct. 3 points. 3 points, round 3.
No, round 4 for me. Okay, Dom. In the 1986 World Cup, this team became the first African side to reach the round of 16 ever in the history of the World Cup. It happened in 1986. It was hosted in Mexico, the second World Cup ever hosted in Mexico.
Yes.
This African team made it to the round of 16, creating history. It's the only one, the first one actually, from that continent today. Who was this country?
Cameroon.
That is a great guess. It's not correct.
It's not Cameroon?
No. Cameroon was the second to advance, but they were the first to get to the quarterfinals.
It is Morocco.
It's Morocco.
It is Morocco. I knew this, but it's
It is
Morocco.
Morocco.
So I got that one wrong again.
But
I did know that, but
It's a good
for some
guess.
reason, the reason I got that one wrong was because I was thinking more of the first African country to get to the quarterfinals. So
Right.
it's all right.
all good.
It's all right. It's all good.
good.
It's all good. So number 4 question for the one and only Football Pharoah. How many World Cup goals have Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored, and will he come out of retirement to play for Sweden at the 2018 World Cup? I know you just did a video on this, and I was like, I actually wrote the question before I saw your video. So how many goals have Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored at the World Cup? That's the question.
To my knowledge, he's only been in 1 or 2.
He actually appeared at the 2002-2006 World Cup, you know?
He's a young guy.
Yes, he
I
was
remember
20
him.
years old at 2002 World Cup. 2006 he was 24.
I don't think he scored any.
So what is your final answer? What's your final answer?
I don't think he scored any.
All right, so you got it right. He
That's
has
true?
Yes, he has 0 World Cup goals.
No.
Zero
Sorry,
World Cup.
Zlatan.
So 9 points, and at the end of round 4, he has 9 points. I have only 4 points. No, 3 points. 3 points. So I'm way behind. I need to catch up.
It's all right. We still got more than halfway
I
to
need
go.
to eat my spinach.
He's a comeback guy. He's a comeback,
I'm a comeback
kind of
king.
guy. Yeah.
I'm like Roma, right?
Yeah.
I'm like Roma.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to round 5.
Okay. This one's a little bit difficult.
It is. So that means I definitely won't get it right.
We'll see. So, on July 16th, 2015, less than 3 years ago, exactly 65 years to the day that this player scored the winning goal in the 1950 final between Uruguay and Brazil that silenced the Maracanã. He passed away. Now, I have a hint, because this is hard. I give you a hint.
Okay, give me the hint.
Okay. So his quote is, "Only 3 people have silenced the Maracanã. The Pope, Frank Sinatra, and me." And I give you an extra hint. This event is also known as the Maracanazo.
Was he the captain though?
I do not know if he was the captain.
The Uruguayan. You're talking about
Correct.
the Uruguayan.
Yes, it was the second goal they scored, thus the winning goal. And he actually, incredibly, passed away 65 years to the day that he won the World Cup for Uruguay.
Wow, that is a hard ass question. I know the captain of the Uruguayan team. I just can't remember his name, but I actually don't know that question. To be honest.
If he was the captain,
Uh-huh.
right now in real time, I would give you like half a point.
I'll get a
for it,
point for it.
but I don't know if he is.
So what's his name?
Okay, so you don't know?
I don't know.
So-
But I know the name of the captain. If you tell me the name of the captain, I know the name of the captain.
So should I give you 1 point for it?
No. Who is he?
It's Alcides Gigia.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Never mind.
So,
Alcides.
round 5, I still only have 3 points out of a possible 15. That's bad.
He's gonna pull a Barca PSG. Don't worry. Don't
That's
worry.
bad.
He's
All
gonna,
right.
Don't worry.
Okay. 5. Which country has made the most unsuccessful attempts to qualify for the FIFA World Cup?
Oh, good lord. I think I know the answer to this
Oh boy, he knows everything. He knows everything, guys. He knows everything.
question. Well, I know from. This is not my answer, by the way. I'm just building up. I know from CONCACAF, it's Guatemala. From Asia, it's Syria. But I think in the world, I think it's the tiny nation of Luxembourg.
Oh my God, you got it right. You got it right.
To be honest,
got it
I
right.
actually learned that
Uh-huh.
a week and a half ago.
For real.
Yeah, I learned that a week
So
and a half ago.
he got it right, and he is currently on 12 points out of a possible 15. How could I come back? How am I gonna come back? I was kind of, worried about Football Pharoah bringing some very difficult questions for your boy, and he actually did, huh? He actually did. So
Well, the Portugal-Netherlands one wasn't too hard. The Brazil-Sweden one, you almost got that.
the Morocco one, I should have definitely got.
You should have
I
got
should have got that. I should have been on 6 points. But let's move on to
Sure.
round 6.
Bum. That music that you do. Number 6, Dom. And this is where your comeback will begin. Entering the 2010 World Cup as arguably the worst team. They actually finished as the only undefeated side in the tournament after drawing all of their group stage fixtures. What team was this?
The All Whites.
Of New Zealand.
The
Yes,
All
sir.
Whites from New Zealand. Okay, so, oh my God, I'm making a comeback here.
There you go.
And also at that World Cup, South Africa, the host, this is an extra. They got eliminated and they were the worst. They pulled off the worst performance by a host country. It was not actually the worst, but they failed to get out of the group. And that was the first time it actually happened.
Yeah.
For any host nation. So I was thinking maybe Russia could actually, South Africa would love if Russia, not make it out of the group and place like 30th or something. So,
Yeah.
so round 6 question. Round 6 question for you.
Okay.
For you.
Yes, sir.
Now you will start failing again, and I'll be making my comeback, okay? So,
It's possible.
I have a different style of question coming for you now, okay? I have played a total of 25 World Cup matches, spanning from 1982 to 1998. Who am I?
A total of 25?
Yes.
A country, you mean, right?
No, a play. Okay. Let me bring this question back.
Sure.
I have played a total of 25 World Cup matches, spanning from 1982 to 1998. Who am I? You see, the thing is, the reason why he asked if it's a country is because this guy actually played way more matches than many countries have. You know, so who is this guy?
It's a player, right?
Yes, who's this player?
I have a name in mind, but it's not.
I really hope if he messes this up. I really hope.
Well, I do have a name in mind.
Okay, what's that name?
From 1982 to 1998, but it's wrong. Is it Cuauhtémoc Blanco from Mexico?
Yes, no. Wrong. Blanco. You know what about Blanco? When I was a little boy, I actually saw, I can't really recall if it was actually Blanco, but he played versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Wow.
At the Honorsville playing field, and it was actually on TV, and they embarrassed us.
Wow.
Blanco was like, he ran through the whole field.
Wow.
You know, I was like,
Who is it?
it's Lothar Matthäus from Germany.
Oh.
He played for Bayern Munich. You should know this.
I didn't know that he would play for that many times in the World Cup,
25.
though.
25.
He was an old guy
Yeah.
by 1990. I'm surprised they didn't.
In 2000, he stopped playing for Bayern Munich. He was 39 years old.
Wow.
He played up until he was like 39. So
That is incredible.
you don't get any points for that one. And I'm making my official comeback. Okay?
Number 7, right?
Yes, round 7.
Since the breakup of Yugoslavia in 1992,
Yes.
each of the 7 countries that have formed since then have qualified for the World Cup either independently or as a joint nation at least once, except 2.
See, the thing is, I know a lot about Yugoslavian nations. The only country who has failed to qualify as an individual, right?
Yes.
Individual. Okay, this one is tricky because there was Serbia and Montenegro.
Yes, sir.
So it means that Montenegro was actually at the World Cup before.
It counts.
It counts. But the nation of Montenegro has never been, but that's not the answer.
Correct.
It's Macedonia.
Correct.
And Kosovo does not count. Like, a lot of people don't, they don't count Kosovo, right?
Yeah.
But it actually counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but we don't want to get too political right now. So I got 3 more points. Oh my God.
Very good.
Yes.
Number 7 for you?
So we're going to move on to round 7, guys. 7 is actually my favorite number. Do I have a 7 on the back of the shirt?
You do.
I actually have a 7 on the back of the shirt. I told you guys it was my favorite number. So, number 7. I hope this one he don't get. So I could catch it.
We'll see. You're only 3 points behind.
Exactly. I told you guys I was a comeback king. I am the only player from an English-speaking country to win the World Cup Top Scorer Award or the Golden Boot or Golden Shoe as some may call it. Who am I?
Can you repeat that again?
The only player from an English-speaking country to win the World Cup Top Scorer Award or Golden Boot or Golden Shoe. Who am I?
I don't know. Is it Jeff Hurst? Who
Want
is
the
it?
answer?
Who is
It's
it?
Gary Lineker, 1986 World Cup, hosted by
Wow.
Mexico. So,
Very good.
Football Pharaoh is falling by the wayside. And I'm coming back.
He's coming back.
I'm coming back.
I told him he would. I told you would come back. On to round 8. It should get easier from here.
Okay.
What is the most recurring World Cup final in history? And how many times did these 2 countries meet?
The most recurring final in history. Most recurring. Okay. This one is a tricky question. It has to be the Argentina versus Germany.
That is correct.
Okay, so for a little history for you guys, Argentina and Germany, West Germany, met for the first time in 1986. Then they met again. At that World Cup, Argentina actually won. And then they met again in 1990, and Germany actually won. That was the last year West Germany was, participated as West Germany. And the last time it happened was 2014, when Germany won. After Mario Götze came on as a super sub. Remember that?
Correct.
That was crazy, right? So 3 points. I'm on the comeback train. Wait, I'm actually in 12 points.
We're tied.
We actually tied. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's going down the stretch.
Spare me the embarrassment, man. I'm telling you. But anyways, let's move on to my number 8 question for Football Pharoah. It's another kind of question like that, okay? I won the Best Young Player Award in the 1958 World Cup retroactively. I was 17 years old, and I won the second World Cup at 21 years old. Who am I?
It's got to be the great Pelé.
Yes, he got it. Guys, this is also, informative video for you guys as well.
Absolutely.
So it's not only us questioning each other's knowledge, it's actually a very informative.
It's all fun. It's all for fun, guys.
Exactly.
No one's better than the other.
Exactly. Okay, so let's move on to round 9.
Yes.
What is the score at the end of round 8? You actually have 15 points.
You're 12.
And I have 12. So it's getting very intense. Okay, so round 9.
Because the World Cup tournament was canceled in 1942 and 1946 due to World War II.
Yes.
This country held the trophy for 16 years until a new winner was crowned in 1950. Should be simple.
Italy.
Yes, correct.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you for these easier questions. Thank you.
Told you it gets easy towards the end.
But the thing is, not everyone knows this stuff.
Sure.
Not everyone knows this stuff. So guys, my round 9 question for Football Pharoah is, at the 1966 World Cup, Fokin Nuwan scored a hat-trick for North Korea. Who is the only other Asian player to score a hat-trick at the World Cup?
Oh my. Only Asian player to score a hat-trick in the World Cup. In one World Cup?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Park Ji-sung, South Korea?
Nah, bro. Nah.
Who
This
is it?
one is actually a trick question. This is actually a joke. This one is actually a joke. There is no one by the name of Fokin Nuwan.
Oh. So it doesn't count.
This one is actually a joke. So
me.
this is just to lighten the load and everything. So this one does not count. Okay?
I was like, that's an interesting name for
Exactly.
for an Asian.
All right. So okay.
right.
Which World Cup team has played the least amount of matches?
Oh, the least amount of matches. My guess would be Cuba. 1938. No.
Cuba actually did well at the 1938 World Cup.
Oh, they got
It
to the
was-
quarterfinals.
Yes,
That's
it
right.
was actually Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yes.
Were they under the
Indonesia.
West Indies?
They were actually Dutch East Indies.
Ah.
And remember the 1930, the reason why they played one match is the 1934 World Cup was actually a knockout World Cup. So the first match you play, if you lose, you're out.
Wow.
So Indonesia or the Dutch East Indies is that country.
So number 10, Dom. Round 10, everybody.
So this, guys, we are currently tied on 15 points apiece. This is the final round, okay? It gets intense here. All right, so sit back.
The 1986 World Cup final. Oh, no, I apologize. 1966 World Cup
Okay.
final saw a controversial goal awarded to England in extra time. After the ball was struck on the line coming off of the crossbar. The goal was confirmed by this famous Uzbeki linesman who gained such notoriety, I guess maybe you can call it infamy, that he had a stadium in his country posthumously named in his honor after his death.
I don't know this. I really don't know this. So it's actually a learning process for me. So what is it? I don't know this.
His name was Tofik Baramov.
Nah.
Tofik Baramov and Tofik Baramov Stadium in Uzbekistan.
Where did you come up with that question? I think he strategically
What?
did that question final round. You know, like we were tied, so he could be like,
Hey,
yes.
I just try
You
to
know?
mix everything up. Easy, easy,
boy.
hard, easy, hard.
So
It's a famous referee too.
I don't know.
The Uzbeki's line.
I don't know that. I don't know that one. So guys, Football Pharaoh has 15 points. I have 15. So I flunked my question. So
No.
if he gets this one right, he will be crowned champions of the first ever trivia between, you know, Dominic Rich FC and Football Pharaoh. So guys, get ready for it. Final question. Who did Trinidad and Tobago defeat to qualify for the 2006 World Cup? Easy.
Why didn't you go with the hard question?
Nah, this is fine. This is all I could have came up with. It's easy. You know, tell the
You
people the
came up with
answer.
it spontaneously?
Yeah,
No,
tell the-
I have to think about this actually. I'm not sure.
So wait, you don't know this?
I think I know. I'm between three candidates.
Well,
But okay, so this is hard.
it is.
It's hard. Wait, Trinidad and Tobago almost made it in 1990, but missed out to Eric Ronaldo's strike. It sent the U.S. back to the World Cup for the first time in 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
In 2006, Trinidad and Tobago qualified through a two-legged playoff. They played a team from Asia. And I think it was also another small country as well. Yeah, I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is.
He's gonna win. He's gonna win,
I'm
guys.
sorry to all my brothers, my Habibis.
Just say
it's
it, man.
Bahrain.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank
So,
you.
Football Pharaoh is the winner of the first ever trivia between us. It was really
It was
fun.
fun. He was making a comeback.
It was fun,
there.
and you know, it was like a really great football match where, you know, you were like leading like 4 goals to like 2 or something like that, or 4 goals to 1.
Yeah.
And I came back like late.
He did pull a Roman there.
I actually took it to extra time, and he actually broke my heart and won it just before the final whistle.
I pulled the Ronaldo versus Juventus on him.
Exactly.
Penalty.
Exactly, you did. So
But you're good.
yeah,
you're
man,
really good.
I am.
You're
No,
very good.
you're really good, and I'm definitely looking forward for the next trivia that we do. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it will
it's gonna
be.
be definitely awesome.
It will be.
You know, so
So we
it's-
both know our stuff.
Exactly. But it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure having you,
Thank you.
on my channel, and I'm looking forward to doing more videos like this. So guys, thank you for watching the 34th episode of my series 100 Days to the 2018 World Cup, where I brought to you a trivia with the one and only Football Pharaoh. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and also go check out Football Pharaoh's channel. He makes very awesome World Cup content, and he also does club football content as well. I'll leave a link in the description box down below and everything. Guys, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button for this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, guys, I like to say peace out, Rich Squad.